looking at the ceiling. That doesn't work. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this sorted out. This. I don't know why. Okay, now that's interesting. There we go. There we go. Yay, I did it. Oh, the only problem is I cannot see chat. Oh dear, that's not gonna work. There we go. Chat options. I want to be able to see live chat. Okay, somebody has to type something or chat something. Hello everyone. I'm sorry, I'm trying to play with some new with some different video stuff that I got for doing videos on the road. Hi Nancy and Sharon and Mindy. Yay, I can at least see it over there now. Now let's see if I can get you zoomed in a little bit so you're not watching the whole world. The problem is this is what happened to me last time. Chat disappears. Well, just so y'all know, when it's live like this, I can't. Well, that's just the way it's going to be, I guess, guys. Nice view, new view. Actually, Mindy, I'm trying out. Hi, Nashua. I think I saw Sharon come in too. Yeah, but it's a huge view, so it's just kind of not good. I don't know. We'll see. This may be something. Oh wow! Now you can see my fat legs and my belly. That doesn't, I don't like that. I guess it'll do for today. I wonder if there are other camera options. I'm sorry that I'm playing, guys. I'm just trying to figure out what options I have here as far as being able to see. It's so bright. Is it too bright? I can turn some lights off. Is that better? Woo, woo. Tell me which is better. Let me know. No, not too bright. Okay, I'll turn them back on. There you go. Okay, I'm going to try some. Oh, that says finish, and I don't want to finish. I'd like to be able to get to my camera so that I can bring it in some, zoom it, but I don't think it's going to. So I guess I'm going to play this way today, guys, since it's set up and since it's working. The only problem is I can't zoom. I got this set up for when we're gone on the camper, and when we're traveling. Of course, I don't know if we'll ever get to do that again. So how's everybody doing? I'm gonna go get something to play with. I can't see chat from the other side of the room, so I'll be right back. Just a minute. Let's put this under there. Hi, Patricia. Put that up there. I've been running since 7 o'clock this morning. So I'm not prepared. I don't have anything ready. I'm barely upright is the deal. These are just some things that I thought I could doodle on. I've got some of them done. Hi, Journey. It's just been really busy today. And I apologize for the kiln making noise. That needs some work, that's for sure. I think that needs something. That probably needs something too. But I just finished. I barely got food before it was time to be live. And I didn't even go tell everybody that I was going to be live, so. All right, let's find something so that you're not staring into space. Everybody doing okay? I hope so. Lisa should be getting close to Colorado by now. I don't know how early they were going to leave this morning. These have had some stuff done, but they need some more stuff done. I'm just going to doodle, guys. I hope that will be enjoyable to you. Oh, I should show you Sunday's papers. They came out real well. I mean, the ones that I liked came out real well. They dried up real well. I was real surprised the next day. It depends on how early they got and how bad the wind is going across the pass. They've got to go across the Raton Pass, which we used to do that pass a lot from South Dakota to Tucson. We would do that pass quite a bit. And quite frankly, it can be bad on a good day. So it all depends on how long that's going to take them, how bad the weather is. You can start up it and it'll be beautiful, and by the time you get to the top, it is just a horrendous fog kind of thing. Twice I've gotten up it and then it decided to get icy. So just so y'all know, everybody that's here, I cannot see continuous chat. All I can see is whatever chat is coming up. I'm trying out some different equipment. Not sure that I like this, but it's what I am set up with this morning, so I'm going to continue with it. When somebody types something, as long as new chat is coming up, I can see it, but I can't see it in between. So anyways, guys, Sunday I used those tubes, and I really like what happened. It made like these little bumps. So now let's see. I'll just show them to you. I really love this one. These are not done, of course. This one, I like this one too. But when I used those riders and then I used the tubes, the bumps dried the next day. I was real surprised. So anyways, I'm going to doodle, and hopefully you guys are going to chat. I hope I'm going to be able to see chat. See you, chat. Something. Let's see here. I'm thinking I'm going to use some rubber stamps too on here. See, it just goes away way too fast. Hi, Andrea. Thanks, Journey. Jeffrey just came home. Poor boy. Went yesterday, I think. He went yesterday to buy a new chain for the chainsaw because the 2 chains that he had were not working. You know, they were dull. And of course, it was the wrong size when he wanted to use it today. So, I have a question for y'all. How bad is that click, click, click noise? Is it really bad? I'm just curious to know. If you can hear it. I'll be popping in and out. Hi, Mina. I'm glad you're popping in and out. Yeah, you can, but more importantly, you can see my fat belly. I'm trying out some different equipment, Andrea, and unfortunately, I can't move it. I wonder. Yeah, I can't move it, so. Huh. I'll have to look at that when you guys are not on. You're in the high rise. Yeah, that's right, Mindy. You're in the high rise. I might be able to. Oh, I have an idea. I have a much better idea. You guys don't mind a headache, do you? I'm going to make you nauseous, so you might need to look away in a minute. Just a second. Let me see if I can make it better. I think I might be able to. Okay, let's put that right there like that. Don't fall off of there. Don't misbehave. Don't. All right. It's gonna misbehave no matter what. We'll just put it over there. All right. I want to borrow your opera glasses. Okay. Now, I'm trying to fix it. Let's see if I can fix it. At least maybe make it better. This is the only way I can test this out anyway, so that'll be, uh-oh. Happy birthday! Oh, Sharon's birthday? Happy birthday. How about that? That's a little better, isn't it? That's at least a little better. Happy birthday, Sharon. Yeah, I like that a little better. Hi, Susie. Hi, Janice. Guys, if I missed you coming in, I apologize, but the way that chat works this way is a little difficult. There we go. We seem to be a little closer. Yay! Okay, I can move one more thing, so give me just a minute. If I move that though, that might not be good. I'm going to leave it this way. Nah, we need to move it, don't we? You're in the lower stands now. Hi, Lucia. All right, one more time. I'm going to make you dizzy one more time. This is all a learning experience. Oh, I thought I was going to. This is all a learning experience, see? All right. You're going to listen, Lucia? That sounds like a plan. All right. Close your eyes for a minute or you'll get dizzy. Oh, dear. Okay. That's even a little better. Yes. Let's just put it this way. I probably won't stream like this again unless we're in the camper. Oh, I have feet. Yes, I do have feet. Did you see my feet? I have feet. I have hair. It's not very much, but I have hair. There, now you can at least see what I'm doing. And legs, yep. Okay, guys. All right. Oh, you guys are funny. All right. Let's try to do something here. I don't know what, but we're going to try. That's what happens, Janice, when you buy brand new clippers and you don't realize that the smallest, shortest you saw ears. Ooh, yeah, I have ears. The smallest, shortest, the smallest, largest. Wait a minute. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, Mindy, that's good. The longest, guard is only about 3/8 of an inch long. Yes, Janice, it was kind of an oops. Our old clippers, the long guard was like 1 inch, and I used to cut my hair with them all the time. But we lost those clippers apparently in the wreck when we were in our RV wreck, and so I had to order new clippers. Well, you know, once you start, you got to do the whole thing. I won't have to cut my hair for a while. That is for sure. Okay, I really like that. That's pretty cool. Now we got to do some somethings. Mandy, I like this stamp too. When Lisa and I are going to do Carve December again, guys. I want to do some more stamps like this where you use them in a similar way. And if you look, this flower's got a lot more petals on it than this flower. This one's either opening or going away. Just because I overlapped them more. So now I don't know why that's already got it's already sealed. I usually seal them after I draw on them, so it's kind of odd. Oh, come on, I need another black one. There, where are you? Oh, you're hiding with the white ones. So, and I guess I'm going to have to draw. I'm going to have to definitely have, I can stamp without glasses, but I definitely need glasses to draw. Oh, okay. You're going to throw green peas at me? Okay, is it too crooked, Andrea? What? Is that what it is? Is it too crooked? I can try to straighten it up some. I can't get it much straighter or it'll flop around. I promise to change it back for the next time. I was just, like I said, I was trying out some stuff. Okay, let's see. To the corner. You just feel high up. Yeah, it is. And I'm going to tell you, it's, okay, it is barely 2 feet up off the ground. Or off the table. The deal is I don't know how to zoom. I'm going to have to study up how I can zoom because my camera will zoom. So I don't know why I can't. But it's not allowing me to do anything. Let's see what this little icon right here is. Oh, that says filters. I can make it purple, I guess. No, I can make it different colors, which that's not going to help. Oh. All right, we're going to play. So does anyone want to be, it doesn't make it, you know, it's all kinds of things. Okay, so let me see if I can get to my camera. Nope. No, the problem is, Mindy, is that the camera is sitting on a yeah, but you know, part of the reason I did this today, Andrea, was to try to learn things. You know, try to figure this equipment out. But I don't see a way. It's one of those lovely things. You didn't take a mask, did you?
No, I had one. I had to end up using it because Home Depot didn't have what I needed. They didn't have an 18-inch, and I went to Lowe's, and this is specifically for my model, but it doesn't fit. I didn't realize there's so different parameters.
Excuse me, guys.
Because now I've got to have the depth of the chain drive to grab the front sprocket, and this one doesn't line up with the front sprocket.
Okay. There are masks in my blue bag. I take it you're going back to Lowe's.
I'm going to return this. I'm going to go to Tractor Supply first because they sell steel saws.
Okay. All right. Well, take masks out of the blue bag, please. Ah! Okay. Sorry, guys. The poor man is not having a good time over getting a new chain for his missed the notice. One thing you learned is not to trust you with a bowl of peas. You like it because it's bright and clear. And see, that's the thing, is that this is my phone. Okay. I normally use, what Lisa uses is one of these little video cameras like this for live streams. Okay. The problem is these have plastic lenses. They're not very, what shall I call it? It's just, you know, not high quality. One of the reasons I got the phone I got was because I know when we go on trips, chainsaw stuff, yeah. When we go on trips, then I can use this setup to live stream. I can't always use my computer where I can use my phone. So that was really the reason I'm trying this out is I don't think we're going to get to go on a trip for a while, but at the same time, yes, Janice, he had 2 chainsaw chains. Thank you, Andrea. I couldn't use your thumbs up, guys. Can you still use? Yes, I can. When Lisa and I are streaming here at the house, or the other equipment I can use totally when Lisa and I are doing this. I don't know if I can stream this way with Lisa. Don't know. It's one of those things I'm going to have to do testing and see if I can figure out how to bring you in a little closer, that kind of thing. Then this setup would work real well, other than I don't like how I see chat. That is my biggest bone of contention at the moment, because right now, when somebody types something new, the last 3 or 4 comments will come up, but if I don't see it right away, I won't see it at all. So that's why if you guys come in and I miss you coming in, I apologize. If I miss what you say to me, I apologize. But yes, this camera is way better than the... And I don't know if you guys have noticed the last couple of videos I have done with my phone. And the reason is that the audio is so much better than the camera, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys have noticed, but okay, so that's upright. So we need to do something. Anyways, I figured y'all wouldn't mind, seeing how today's just kind of a play day. I don't think anybody told me what y'all were doing, but I think that's gonna be... I spent last evening trying to learn how to prune tomatoes. I have never pruned tomatoes before, and Saturday when I talked to my son, he told me I needed to prune. Always up for play day. Yep. My son anyways told me that I should be pruning my tomatoes. I've never pruned tomatoes before, so I'm trying to learn why I need to prune tomatoes. But he's right, you do. You are supposed to prune them. Did not know that. Okay, what do we think? I think good enough. I like it. It's good. Now this one, I've already worked on some. I don't think I want to do a lot to it, but it needs something. Uh-oh. Whoever wrote something, I missed it. I watched chat disappear on me. Just as I looked up. But yes, this setup is really for when we're gone off. I just was... Oh, that's right. Holly was taking him to the doctor today. Yes, we need to have our thoughts and prayers. And we need to keep Lisa and Hannah in our thoughts and prayers that they make it safely without any hassles to Colorado. Barbara hasn't come in, has she? Barbara's getting a new roof today, she said. So, oh, can't do that one just yet. Actually, Andrea, it is, it's an envelope that, you know, I've been working on those envelopes that I had made because I'm going to make little notebooks out of them, little, what do you call it? Little tiny itty bitty journals. And, this one I had worked on a little bit, apparently, but not a lot. That's going to have to dry before I can do anything more to it, though. It was jelly plated. Thank you, Andrea. It was jelly plated. And then I just doodled on it a little bit. Hi, Teresa. Don't worry about being late. You probably won't be seasick because everybody else is probably going to be seasick from all of the wiggling I did to them. But they lived through it because we are using different equipment today. And I was trying to get them low enough where they could see things because it was like they were up in the gallery. I didn't pay attention. Did you guys, can you guys hear my kiln going pop, pop, pop back there? I'm just curious because that's another question. I would like to know. Yes, you can. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, but I worked as hard and as fast as I could this morning, but it's not annoying. Okay. Well, let me see. Oh, it's probably got another half hour before it stops, I'm afraid. We did a Sam's run this morning and we got there at 8:15 and we're out by 9 o'clock, but you know, it's really then we had to come home and take care of everything, and so I got on and started making beads. Oh, good, Andrea. I'm glad. I hope it, you know, if it's annoying, I guess I'm just gonna be annoying today. But I got in and I made beads just as fast as I could. I'm trying to make beads every single day. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that it's not bothering y'all too much. Because I try, if you know, like when Lisa and I are streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I usually don't make beads for that reason. Because, and in a little while, thank you, Teresa, they're envelopes that I jelly printed. And I'm just kind of doodling on them to finish them up. But like what I said, when Lisa and I are streaming, I don't make beads on that day because I know that noise. And in a few minutes, in a little while, it's gonna make a very loud, horrible noise when it shuts down. Barbara and I are hoping to jelly print Thursday on the 2 o'clock spot. It really depends, guys, on my dentist appointment in the morning, or endodontist appointment, whatever he is. Fancy dentist. I have the fancy dentist on Thursday morning, and dependent upon how that goes will totally depend on whether or not I get to stream. So, come on now, you need to make an actual dot. Okay, Barbara. Did you just hear me? Hi, Barbara. Yes, Sandra, I know you do. And thank you. Did you hear what I said about that Thursday? Yeah, I've been talking about you. Her ears were probably burning. What I said was, we're hoping to jelly plate on Thursday, and that it kind of depends on, yeah, it all depends about my appointment, but I will message you as soon as I know what, you know, that I'm going to get home in time, and I will send you a message right away. So, okay. I kind of think that one's done too. I kind of think I like the way that it just needed a little bit more. Okay, so that one's done. Let's go back and do this one. Whenever you can, but you have to clean up your desk. Yes, you could actually clean your desk while those big boots are on the roof. I will tell you, when we had this roof done. Okay, so first off, I think I've told y'all this house was not livable when we bought it. The roof might have been all right. It wasn't leaking anything. But the furnace and air conditioner were toast. The air conditioner the unit outside, had been, somebody had gutted it for whatever copper was inside of it. Somebody had actually gotten in the yard and stolen parts of the air conditioner. So, you know, we were getting ready to go on a trip. So we bought this house, and within a week, I had roofers. Yeah, you won't have to think about it. And we had roofers, and we had air conditioner and furnace, and an electrician. All three of those crews were here at the same time. Of course, we didn't live in the house, so there was no furniture to be moved or anything, but we had the electrical updated and a bunch of things fixed because they had done really, really dumb things. We knew there were things that was bad. Like in one of the bedrooms, they'd installed a ceiling fan up through the ceiling, but then had used an extension cord to attach it to some wiring that they just found upstairs in the attic. So needless to say, I had to have every piece of wiring fixed and that kind of thing. So all three of those crews were here at the same time. It was an interesting week. Let's just put it this way. So we also, at the same time, the electrician came. That was an interesting story. Okay. So I'm already at the exhaust fan in your bedroom is a horrible mess. Probably because they're knocking stuff loose, Barbara. Is that why? I'm already angry with the electrician by the time this happens, but one of the things the electrician is supposed to do is install a 50 amp plug for our RV out to the side yard. We had discussed all about how they were going to do it and what they were going to do exactly. Oh, yes, I have feet and ears and a very large belly. Hi, Julie. And so that was one of the things the electrician is supposed to be doing. Yeah, it does knock a whole lot of nasty loose. And yes, Janice, that's true. The ceiling fans are usually okay. Anyways, so this electrician decides at the last minute, after he has screwed around all week, taken 3-hour lunches every day, had to go after supplies every single day. I'm like, anybody that worked for me would have been fired already. He rents a ditch witch, which is the little thing you use to dig little tiny ditches, and cuts through our main water line. He does not call in the people that you're supposed to call in when you're doing that stuff or anything. Oh, it was a mess. And then he left it my husband and his brother to fix. It was an interesting day. Yep. So, and I'm going to have to excuse myself, guys. I had to rush to get here at 2 o'clock, and unfortunately my tummy's... No, he didn't. I just wanted him off my property, Julie. I'll be right back, guys. Oh yeah, attorneys. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you what. Attorneys can't always get you what you think you ought to have, or what they even think you ought to have. Um, the attorney we hired, it took him over a year and a half to help us get our motorhome. It was, it took everything we had to get the new motorhome. So, and believe me, the insurance company was at fault. They should have done it from the beginning. They'd have saved themselves a ton of money had they done it from the beginning. Okay. Oh, I think that needs a little bit more something. Maybe. Candy's here. Candy, hon, hello, and it was Mindy. I mean, it's it was 3 years of awfulness. Candy, how did your yesterday go? Candy had a lovely dentist appointment yesterday too. Okay, so let's see. This one looks a little. You're gonna go work sweeping somewhere while they're still at lunch. Okay. Yeah, Sharon, are you gonna do anything fun? Went okay. They will actually start next Wednesday. See, that's what I'm afraid of, is that it's going to take me another week of this business. I'm going to have to go another week until they actually do something. So, okay. Now I'm happy with it. Except it looks like I laid my hand in it. There we go. So, all right, let's see what we were going to do. We're going to do that. Let's use another stamp. Trying to decide which one I want to use. I don't like that one as much. Oh, maybe I'll use that one. I don't use that one very often. Maybe I'll use that one. No, I want to use that one. That's what I really want to use. Yep. I'm going to use this one. Did everybody get notifications today that I was on? I'm just curious because of the way I came in, I also couldn't go announce it on Facebook or anything that I was here. I'm just wondering if you didn't. Well, I'm sorry. All right, that's okay. I like that. You got a text. Candy did and Janice did. It's really not helpful to have you guys, Andrea did, to not everybody getting the same notifications. You know, it's like, now I will tell you that somebody said if you're not getting notifications for people to unsubscribe and then resubscribe to the channel, just in general practice. But taking away the email notifications, I think really, I just don't understand it. Your Google account needs to have your phone number attached to it. And it has to do with the Google account notifications. Yeah, they're just not doing that anymore. My phone actually pings. I've turned them off because I only have a few people that I get notifications from because otherwise it pings and sometimes can ping in the middle of the night, which is very annoying. You know, they're not sending emails anymore. They actually announced that they are not sending emails notifications. Okay. It looks like I need ink again. I don't know why I keep having to ink this ink pad. Hi, Sherry. By the way, guys, if I missed you coming in, hello, hello. I'm glad you're here. All right, we're gonna do one more right over there. It just gets dumber and dumber. That's true. Mm-hmm. I kind of agree with you. Mm-hmm. More changes yet to be discovered. I wouldn't doubt it. For one, I think the servers and things just can't, you know, that's there's been a huge amount of internet added to what was there. That's not making any sense. Sorry, guys. I'll try to make sense in just a minute. We're using the internet. We're using YouTube. More and more people, you know, the kids being home. Even my sister last spring, they were making YouTube videos for the kids that were at home. She has younger kids that she works with, and they were making YouTube videos so that they were easy access for the kids, and all of that takes up server space. So now then, there's always a lag when we do live streams, but how is the spinny thing? because of Facebook as well. And I will tell you, I hate this Facebook thing. It's going to make it harder for me to work with what they're changing on Facebook. The way it looks, it's awful. I hate it. But our groups are being they're changing the way that we're allowed, not having any buffering. That's the word I was looking for, Andrea. Thank you. Buffering. Because I don't have I'm not hooked up by cable. I am hooked up by the Wi-Fi. Now, it's in the middle of the afternoon. It's not in the evening when everybody's trying to use the internet. It's not a nasty day out. But I was not wanting buffering. But yeah, the new Facebook is really causing trouble for, I haven't had a show since they started really changing it, but the Facebook computers are really going to cause an issue, I'm pretty sure. So we'll find out next week, because I have 2 shows, I think, next week. The fix for Facebook, yes, I can revert back to Classic all the time, but sometime in September, Classic's going away completely. There's not going to be a way to fix it in September. So it's just kind of like YouTube. The way our YouTube worked was, for a long time, there were 2 versions, and you could switch to the Classic version if something wasn't working right. Well, then several months ago, that went away completely. So, okay, this needs more than that. Let's see, what will we do? We will just put them in all along the edge. Yeah, you might. I'm going to reconcile myself to it, but I didn't really want to do it until I had to, because it's going to be a learning curve, and I haven't had time to fight with it. Jeffrey's, the fix won't work on his. It depends on which operating system you have too. Of course, his computer is in the shop right now. He's not having a very good week. His chainsaw won't work. His computer won't work. That poor boy. All right, let's see here. I think we better let that dry a little bit before we... Okay, let's see another one. I like this one. And I'm going to do another one of these. I really like that flower, this one. So I'm going to do some more with that. Oh, my tooth. Supposed to be in 2 days that they're switching out? Yeah. I don't know. I figure that Facebook, YouTube, Google, they're all going to do whatever they want to do. I've just kind of convinced myself that that's just how they roll. They're just going to change it when they want to change it. They're going to change it. That we don't have an option. YouTube already changed, Journey. The YouTube thing, and I don't think it changed much for viewers. The changes were in how everything was uploaded for us, and how the live streams worked. It's actually I've changed how live streams worked like 3 times in the last year. You know, we used to do these things called Hangouts, and I mean, that's all really that the StreamYard thing does for us, is allows us to do the group live streams. Well, the way that worked, just suddenly they decided to take it away. So it was one of those things that we didn't have an option about. They just did it. Okay, let's see if we can get this to go in here. Yeah, okay. Julie, you know, they gotta have jobs, I guess. I'm sure they're trying to make it better. They call it Google Meet. Yes, and it doesn't work the same way over here on YouTube. That's the thing. The way it worked on YouTube, it's not the same anymore. So, the StreamYard, however, StreamYard works beautifully. And other than the fact that the free version has a limit to it, I'd stream in StreamYard all the time. It's really nice. It works very well. As a matter of fact, that might have worked really well today. I'll have to test that another day. That's true. They'll create a new platform. Yeah. Uh-huh. And I could sell elsewhere. It's just that it has worked so, Facebook has worked so well for selling beads for so long that it would be hard to change. Well, the boy is back with another Mindy, see this little point right there? Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but it's okay, Julie, you'll have to just type a letter so that I can read that again. Unfortunately, the way I'm streaming today, chat disappears for me within a few seconds. Mindy, there is a little tiny point right there on the end of this stamp, and I just put that point in the center and keep going. And as you can tell, it's not perfect. I've got a little more opening there, and it's overlapped a little there, but it's a flower, so you know it looks good because you know it's a flower. But Julie, I think you had the last comment and I didn't see exactly what it said. So I'm paying attention. If somebody types something, I'll see it. Well,
I'm going to try this. I think I figured it out.
Okay.
There's different drive sprocket sizes. I bought an L72 and I lifted my blade and it's a 66. And these are marked 66. So probably different gear ratio.
Okay. Well, I hope it works.
It might get noisy out there for a few minutes.
Okay, Julie. Bye-bye. All right. They are not being bothered by my kiln, so have a great day, Julie. And yes, there are certain parts of chat that are hidden from the chatters. Lisa and I, when we were on together, we could have a private chat. So if we needed to say something to one another that we didn't want y'all to hear, which we never do, we could type it and it would show up in a private chat for just the two of us that are online together. Then, but we can both see the chat that you guys are talking. I can always see your chat when we do StreamYard. But streaming through my phone this way, I for some reason don't have it. So, don't know. Jeff says if he gets this fixed, it might get a little noisy. We'll see. I'll believe it when I hear it. We kind of have a dead tree, and it's small. It's nothing big or anything, but he's been trying to take care of it this week, and of course his chains were dull. He did find somebody that can actually sharpen his chains. Go back outside. Got it. Okay. See you later. Talk to you later, Barbara. It's amazing how fast a work crew can get a roof done, though. When they did our roof, they had it done. They actually came back a second day. There was some stuff right at the top that they didn't have enough of. Yeah, the okay, a chainsaw chain has little blades that stick out of it different directions, and those little blades get dull. And he had two chains, but they were both dull. But he actually found somebody that can sharpen it, which is very, very hard to come by. And so he dropped the two chains off yesterday. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna work. I like that. Yep. Okay, there was one here. That's just gonna be like that. There was one here. Yeah, you have to have a special round file, and actually they make a what do I want to call it? They make a little special tool and guide and everything. And if Jeffrey used this thing, you know, every day, guys who use a chainsaw every single day to cut wood and all that kind of stuff, they would probably have the tool to sharpen it. But Jeff doesn't. When we lived in South Dakota, we cut a lot of wood because we had wood stoves in the basement, in Brandon's room, in my studio out in the barn. We had a wood stove. And a couple of years we had, you know, 4 and 5 days where we didn't have any power, so we didn't have any heat except those wood stoves. So we kept wood cut And he used the chainsaw quite a bit then, but not enough to need the special tool to sharpen chains. And where he dropped him off, apparently it's going to cost $5 to have the chain sharpened, and it costs $30 for a new one. Throw one or more thumbs. Okay, hopefully see you Thursday. Yeah, I'll message her later when the compy boots are gone from the house and she can think. She's probably going to be exhausted. Of course, I don't think they get the kind of heat and humidity like we get. It was like a sauna at 8 o'clock this morning. It was like a sauna outside. We don't need saunas here because it is just like that every morning when you go outside. You sent them off to be sharpened? I wouldn't doubt it because you know, it takes time to sharpen a chain. So I told Jeff to check to see too bright to read out there. Yeah. I hope you're sitting in a chair, Barbara. That is my kiln making all that noise. It will stop going click 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 now that it's done when it's done making all that noise. Come on, stop it. Let's see. It's 695 degrees in there. So even though it's stopped, it will now have to cool off, which will take another couple of hours. Oh, I like this one. I like this one better though, I think. No, this one is my favorite. I think. That wasn't too loud either. Oh, good. Honestly, the audio, stop playing favorite. They're all pretty. Oh, okay. I'll stop playing favorites. But wasn't this one your favorite? Didn't you have a favorite, Andrea? Wasn't this one your favorite? It was totally different than anything else. I can't remember what I was going to say. No, I know what I was. Janice, I do not, I just sell retail. I don't sell wholesale so much, but, what I do to sell my beads these days, I had an Etsy store way back when until Etsy started, bringing in Chinese stuff, and I can't compete with Chinese beads. It's just the way it is. So, when they started doing that, my store is empty. And I kind of had already moved over to Facebook. And Janice, if you are interested in looking at beads or whatever, message me and I will send you. No, the bead was in mine. It was my kiln, Barbara. I will send you a link to the group. Yeah, like, okay, I get it. I will send you a link to the group that I'll be selling in, and you can take a look at how it works. The reason I sell that way is because it seems to work very, very well for me. It used to work better than it does now. Quite frankly, beads don't sell as well as they used to. There's cycles in all crafts and art forms. That's just the way it is. And it just so happens that beads are going out, paper crafts are in. You thought it was your smoke alarm? Yes. And you should hear that thing in the middle of the night when you've gone to bed at 11 o'clock and it suddenly decides to shut down and it's beeping like that. It's like it'll wake you up and it's like, oh. So, okay. This one was half started, so I thought maybe I'd finished it. Brio? What is a brio, Teresa? I hope I'm not boring y'all to death. Air fryer. Okay. I should have known that. But I didn't have any brain cells as far as what to do today. I was running so hard this morning. And I ran all day yesterday. I would tell you it took 3 grocery stores and Sam's, and I still do not have a couple of things that I needed to get. I actually ordered my tea last night because I could order it and okay. Barbara longs for boredom. Okay. I long for a nap. That's what I long for most days. Oh, yay. Good, Teresa. I'll give you an ideas. I'm not measuring up. Oh, poor Barbara. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I know. It's a grocery store. Went to the grocery store yesterday. The one we always use. Could not get black beans or my tea. So I went to Walmart Market because you took a nap, thinking, okay, I can get both those things at Walmart Market. Got the black beans, couldn't get the tea. Now I knew, and Janice is supposed to be working, I knew I was going to have trouble getting the coconut I wanted. I wanted some unsugared dried coconut, real coconut, not the sugary kind. And I knew that was going to be a problem. So when I couldn't get it at either grocery store, it didn't surprise me. So then I had to go to the health food grocery store. I don't know. Well, I was trying to get, Andrew, I was trying to get my raspberry, I use raspberry zinger tea, and the grocery store that we use all the time doesn't. Yeah, it's always good to have a doodle book. Doodle books are good, Sharon. The grocery store doesn't always have it, and that didn't surprise me really. The fact that I could not get, raspberry zinger. That's now I put that in our regular tea every day. It just takes a little bit of the bite out of the black tea, and gives Jeffrey some vitamins that I can't get him to take. You found your favorite doodle pin. But I've never had the Walmart Market not have it, but they didn't have it, and they were actually almost out of regular Lipton teas. I was real surprised at that. Um, and I hadn't been to Sam's in probably 6 or 7 weeks. And there's only a few things that I get there, and I try to get them like in sort of in bulk. It's like there's this kind of sausage I like to get from Sam's Club, and I got 3 boxes today, and it's in the freezer. So I try not to have to go to the store all the time. It's a pain in the neck. But I was kind of surprised to have to go to 3 stores yesterday and still not get my tea. The health food store didn't even have it. They have Celestial Seasonings tea, but they didn't have my raspberry zinger. Yes, Teresa, which doodle pen do you like best? These are my favorite. These Posca pens are my favorite. But if you hadn't noticed, about all I ever use is black and white. I actually don't have any colored Posca pens. I have colored paint markers, but not colored Posca pens. Well, they're Pilot G207s. Pilot G207s. Oh, this is 05s. I like 05s. Now, I'm not doodling with them, though. The boy must have got the chain on because I can hear the chainsaw. So we also have a stump that he's wanting to work on, make go away. It's almost in the path of the camper. The tree's been down for some time, and he's got the stump cut off a couple of times, but he's trying to make it rot out. Yeah, I love the 05s for writing. That's what I have some 07s, but those 05s are what I really like to write with. I wish the 05s came in more colors. You can buy packages of the 07s in colors, but you cannot buy the 05s in much. I think I've got a blue one and a red one and the black one. They're not. I don't think they are water fast. Teresa could probably answer. I rarely use them to do anything. Other than I rarely use them for anything other than writing on them with them, so I don't know if they are or not. And some things are more permanent if you leave them like overnight. These Posca pens are supposed to be permanent, but they take a while to dry. If I were to go over this right now with Mod Podge, it would smear. If I wait till tomorrow, yeah, Kenny, I think you're right. They're gel, so I don't know that they would be. If I wait till tomorrow to go over this with Mod Podge, they will be permanent. It's so quiet in here now. You can hear my pen go squish, 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 squish. Okay. I think it needs a little more. Something. Pitt artist pens. I've had trouble with Pitt's not being permanent as well, but I have some Pitt pens. I used to write with these all the time. I love these. I really like these, and this is an 05. I like them. I like the fact that they don't bleed through. Um, the the difference between the Pitts and these, I prefer these. Yeah, the Pitts are Indian ink, so they should be permanent. I can't remember what it was. I think it's because they were bleeding through my paper, and these don't bleed through the paper, that I liked these better. But I think we need some swirlies on this, don't you think? I think we need some swirlies. But it's going to have to be a different pen than that. There we go. Yeah, I like the microns the best, I think, as far as, oh, there he goes. Now he's going to make noise. Okay. That's going to be real subtle. It's not, it's... As far as a doodle goes, it's definitely not going to be real bold. Jelly Roll Moonlight. I tend to use black and white pens. I've found that for the most part, I might have colored pens all over the place, but I don't use them. Okay, Janice. I don't know exactly why, but I don't tend to use the colored pens. And it's like, okay, so it's kind of like my sister calling me or messaging me and asking me if I wanted a box of colored Sharpies. And I told her, I said, honestly, I just don't use them. And I would hate to see her spend money to send them to me. So... all right. That's going okay. Need some white in those little black dots, though. Oh. Yep, he's noisy now. Can you guys hear him? The WHI, it's due. He's cutting down a tree, Teresa. Oh, you weren't here. He's had to make a third trip to the store to get a chainsaw chain. He went yesterday and got a new chain, but by the time he got home, it was so hot he didn't feel real well. Bye, Journey. You can hear the chainsaw? Yeah. He won't be long. There's just this one stump out there. Oh, he's not taking down a tree. He's just taking down a stump. He should be fine. Not like the day that the tree branch fell down and he was out there. I asked him about the way that branch was. I said, "Don't you think you better wait until I can come and we can tie that off?" No. I don't need. Yeah. Then he comes in and he's been attacked by the tree. This one's only about as tall as he is. It's just gonna fall over. Oh yeah, I'm sure they've got the generator for all their air tools, Barbara. What's even worse is it's not just a generator, it's a what do you call that thing? Compressor, an air compressor. I didn't realize these Posca pins have a nice little tiny, this one has a little tiny 0.2. It is a 0.7. Uh-oh, buffer? No, we don't want any buffer. No buffering, no buffering. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Apparently only for you, Teresa. It's special just for Teresa. Mr. Buffer comes just for Teresa. Oh dear. I'll be so glad to see the dentist Thursday. Well, I didn't think it was going to take him all this long to get rid of that stump. Really? I went to the bank yesterday. With all of the running around, I also had to stop at the bank. I come home, I told Jeff, I said, I hate to tell you this, but the car's got another problem. The window on my driver's door won't roll down. Getting to the bank, and I'm going through the drive-through, and all of a sudden I realize I can't roll my window down. So I have to get up, inch up, and open the door to get to the little doodad. Yeah, Mindy, it's not. That's the thing. It's only a step about this big around. That's why I don't know why it's taken so long. So he must have cut it and dropped it, and then I mean the tree was about as tall as he was. I mean what was left of there. It has been cut down for some time. Partially because it went over the fence, and the next door neighbors didn't want it over the fence, so they cut everything off of it. The problem is they cut off part of it on our side too, but that's okay because it was, in a way, it was not in the right place, but oh, I kind of like these little tiny things. This is cute. That looks like, can you see? I hope Teresa's isn't still buffering. She didn't say anything about coming back, so I hope it's not. He must really be having to cut the tree down. He told me it would only be a few minutes doing it. It's like, good grief. Now, I want y'all to know he mowed this morning and did his weed whacking so that he wouldn't be making noise at 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock. But apparently he's decided it's 3:30, so, he can make noise. I think what it is that he's so frustrated with having to go 3 times to the store. Oh, and I've seen no chat in a while, so I hope you guys are still there. Okay, you're still here. That's good. Thanks, Andrea. I'm glad it's not too annoying. Well, it's not a big crowd this afternoon, so chat's not moving very much. Susie, I don't know if I said hello to you. And Joan is here and she's lurking. Yay, Joan's here. And Teresa's back. Yay. Okay, I like that one. I think he might be done. I don't hear the saw anymore. Oh, Joan's got a new name. I like it when my phone does that too. Now, apparently I started doodling with something. How am I going to finish this one? I don't know. We'll leave that one alone for right now. This one, that's interesting. Didn't realize I had done that. It's kind of the same doodle. So that one's done. Oh, a bunch of these are done. Okay. Let's see. A bunch of them are done. Okay. Well, you know what? These. Those need coated, but I'm not going to do that today. Oh, I think we'll doodle on that. Which one is your favorite, Barbara? This one? This one? It went away? This one? This one? I'm waiting. The greenish one with the flowers? Top or bottom? Yes and yes. Hi, Holly. Well, now, see, these are just, I'm waiting for Holly to answer Andrea's. These are just hand doodles. The bottom. Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah, I just doodled. on that. So I think that's what I'm going to do here is just doodle and see where it goes. Green one with the circles. Yeah, who knows what I'm, Oh, you haven't, he hasn't even gotten finished yet. Okay, so I'm going to just doodle on here. I'd like to know what Jeff is finding that he needs that much to do with the chainsaw. It's like, okay. Okay, that is not coming out very white. Why is that? Nice and juicy. It just wasn't coming out very white. I might have to go over it when it gets dry. Yeah. To anyone who has come in after the fact today, or after the beginning, just so you all know, the way I'm streaming today, I cannot see chat but for a few seconds at a time. So when someone types something new, it pops up, and then within just a few seconds, it fades out. So just so you know, if I don't answer a question, just ask me again, and hopefully I'll see it the second time. Maybe he's cutting bamboo to wear the new blades out. Yeah, maybe. The minute he started working in this yard, he got rid of all of the bamboo that was growing in the back corner. And of course, then when I put the garden bed in, I needed some bamboo for trellises. And it's like we had to go out in the country and find some bamboo growing. It was like, Jeff, will you take me for a ride? Yes, Holly, we've been thinking about you and that boy of yours. Oh, Andrea, bamboo grows wild here, and you don't dare plant it because it runs. It is very, very hard to contain. Now there are different kinds of bamboo, just so y'all know. There is one that is I can't remember how it doesn't run the same way. It doesn't spread out so bad. It will contain its own self. It will grow and it will add new plants, but not with runners the way that most bamboo grows. But especially here, Andrea, where it's warm, it's invasive. It grows like crazy. The patch where we went to cut bamboo is just alongside the road, and oh, it's probably, yeah. You could Jeff couldn't walk into it in that patch. The stalks are so close together. The only reason we could cut where we did cut was because um, the road crews have kept it back away from the edge of the road, and but it grows out towards the road, and of course because it's alongside the road, not on private property, and in the easement, uh, we could cut some, but it's like a forest there. It really, you could not walk into that area. It's that thick. And we cut, I think we ended up with 20 poles. Um oh, they're all at least as big around as my thumb. And oh, Jeffrey just of course we were cutting not really huge ones. Jeffrey has loppers, like limb loppers. They're about 2 or 3 feet long, and they're for lopping limbs off. And he just took those and chomped them off the bottom, and I dragged them, and we brought them home to take all the leaves and stuff off of them. Oh. Um, I don't know. That's not making me happy. But it didn't take us but 20-30 minutes to cut all we needed for the garden. um, yes, and that's the case here. He spent a good deal of time digging up what was in the back corner of the yard. Holly didn't get any cookies today. That's not fair. Okay, so sometimes you do something and you just don't like it. I do not like this. It's not working out. Not liking it at all. I want in the spring to go see about picking some shoots from the bamboo. The only bamboo I've ever eaten, was in Oriental food. I used to buy bamboo shoots in a can, but I want to go, since this is so easy, and it's near the road, but it's a back dirt road, not where a lot of people travel. So, I think in the spring we're going to try to collect some bamboo. Got to go get your. Okay. I wondered if it was hot there or cool. And Barbara just answered my question. It's cool. She's got to get her sweater. Well, and doesn't it come from the mountains too, Candy? It grows in the mountains. Actually has some that's black. It's the most beautiful plant. Yes, it does grow in the mountains. That's what I thought. Um, but the outside of it is black, and it is just a beautiful, beautiful plant. And guys, I'm not going to last much longer. My jaw is starting to really hurt. I'm going to finish this one, I think, and go. Oh. Mm. Well, and I don't know, it's been bothering me the last couple of days more than it had been last week. And I had to get up in the middle of the night last night and take something. I don't know if I'm getting more infection back in it or just what. But, okay, so I kind of like how it came out, but I'm not really liking it completely. So my guess is it's going to need more work. That's right, Barbara. Thursday, the roof will all be done. Probably, Barbara, but I called the dentist about it last week. He said, no, the infection has got to be all gone by now. All those antibiotics. It's not infected anymore. I'm like, yeah, right. Okay. We'll see the other dentist. No, Candy, it's a jelly print. It's I use and their envelopes there. It's a jelly print. I use this thing when I jelly plate, and it's fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. And it does look a lot like paste paper. And honestly, when you use cheap craft paint, it feels a lot like paste paper. So, and paste paper takes forever to dry. So quite frankly, it's not one of those things that interests me fussing with, because I get almost the same look with my jelly plated papers. So I think we're gonna we have to do something. This one just, it just doesn't quite come up to snuff here. There we go. That's what I would like on Thursday, Barbara, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. They want to do a what do you call that thing? Oh, they want to do a root canal. So, which will probably mean I have to wait another week. So, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go because it's hurting to talk. And I don't want to do that. Yeah, root canal. Thank you, Andrea. That's what they're wanting to do, and that's why I'm waiting so long. But Thursday is just a consultation. So, unless they change their mind and can do it Thursday, I've asked, and so we'll see. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go. I love you all. Thank you very much for coming. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And hopefully it'll all work. And Barbara's going to stream with me Thursday, and we're going to Jelly Plate play. So if you don't get a notification, check. Okay, guys? Yeah, Candy, that's what I'm going to go do. Is I'm going to go put something on it and probably take some ibuprofen. So we'll see y'all hopefully Thursday. As long as everything goes right. Bye-bye.